What up? In the Mix Podcast, baby. We here, we back. Another episode. I'm your host for today, Fat Man Fresh, Manny Fresh, or just Fresh. You know how it is. Got my sister to the left.
Got the girl, Lady C in the building.
Yeah. Got the priest to the right.
Bless you all.
Just bless y'all. And then Jebby, he engineering for us today. Jebby, the real, who hosted last week. Great show last week. I'm trying to just energy this week, y'all. So, Jeb, you know that you back there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Jeb's here. Hey, man.
You got to do your noise.
Right.
You don't know that. Like, who's that? He didn't even do that. Ooh.
Right, he didn't do that. You got a lot of fans on here. We keep telling them that. Y'all people are telling them. Welcome in the Mix Podcast for second day of Black History Month. You know how in the Mix Podcast feel about Black history. Can't say it enough. We love our history. Because we don't love our history, who will, right? Right, Judas?
Definitely not the white people.
Right,
The colonizers.
Right, Jeff?
I watched Black Panther. The colonizers.
Wakanda forever.
No, we're not going to talk about Black Panther.
We not two, because I got a lot of problems with it.
One was way better than two, but we ain't
We ain't going to get it.
But yeah, it is Black History Month, so we here to show how much Black history, because like I told you before, in the previous video that you probably seen, that was tied to that intro that we just did with my captivating voice.
I think he kind of get turned on by his voice.
I do.
Captivating.
Yeah, let's turn on.
Whatever.
But yeah, Black History Month means a lot in the next podcast. So we always, because we interview our people that's doing positive things in our community. And today, in this podcast, we're going to do a few Black History quotes. You know, well, not quotes, just like let you know what Black History means to us in the podcast, so you can hear it from our mouth. So I'm gonna start behind the scene. I'm gonna go with Jeff behind the scene. Jeff, what does Black History mean to you, and like who's a Black History pioneer that you feel a lot, that you know that really speaks to your spirit?
Oh man, see that's a good one because I struggle with names, but I aim to learn more towards like the Dynasty area.
And the names are important, but the message is more important.
Yeah, right. That's a big one, man. Come back to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Judas, he stays locked and loaded and ready to go.
What?
Because
Wait a minute. Screw this N-word. Shouldn't have never gave these. Oh my goodness. Never gave these N-words freedom.
I mean,
who is that?
I mean,
wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. I kind of agree with that a little bit. Since we got it, take it back from us if you dare. We ain't ready for that one. How about that? Don't you start Black History Month the wrong way.
Come on now. Black History Month for us. Y'all.
Yeah, I can see who that is, and I know who that is. Max Anderson say, "What up, cuz?" Who's Max Anderson?
Oh, that's man, what's up, bro?
What's up, cuz?
Like,
And then Terrence Smith said, "Screw these niggas. Should have never gave these niggas freedom." Hello. I got a secret for y'all. I know how to tell who's who now.
Okay, so
who are we talking about for Black History?
Like whoever, like who inspired you, like what and talk to me about why Black History is important to you.
You know what? Black History is important to me. It is. And why is it important to me is because a person who don't learn a path is bound to repeat it. And so you have to learn from the mistakes, learn from the good and the bad and the ugly from your past in order to prosper and go forth in the future.
Now let me hold you there. Not. I'm glad you said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now apparently they took Black history out of schools. So therefore, the meaning how I take it is that the reason why they removed Black history from the schools is because they're trying to repeat the history. Because if you learn about the history, that means you need to make the adjustment, the proper adjustment to, yeah, they took Black history out of schools because, first of all, not all, but majority of them, because they feel like Black history, their reasoning behind the reason why they did what they did is because Black history comes at the end, you know what I'm saying? They kind of want to teach that, like, Juneteenth is like,
so Black history is they designated the father of Black history, Negro Week, gave us Black History Month, number one. He started off by having Negro Week. And then it went into, because of him and Abraham Lincoln and birthdays, and those are people that supposedly did things progressively for Black people. They made it into the month of February. That's why February is there. A lot of people say because it was the shortest month. No, that's not actually accurate. Right. However, Black history is still a year-long thing. I learned things about Black history and facts and things that go on year-long. I don't just do it in Black History Month.
Right.
We constantly making history, and we constantly are creating history for ourselves and for our generations and future generations and everything. So it's never going to cease. We are history makers. We make history. A lot of things there. Look, every day you look up. We get Black people. This is the first Black person to do this. First Black person to do this. First this. We got a lot of first still, and that shows several things. Number one, it shows that we had a lot to catch up with, and then second, it shows the way that the country treated us, that we so far behind that we still got first.
And it's so crazy, right? Like generational wealth. Every other counterpart of our generation wealth started back further than ours. Pretty much started at 60. You know what I'm saying?
And then to answer his question, women's rights do have a month. It's March.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dang.
So please,
gotta know.
See, you talking to history majors today, right now. In this podcast, I can't stress enough. In this
what
podcast.
about women's rights?
Right. So women's rights, they do celebrate it in March. And then they still there's a lot of different things for women still. Progressively, I guess. I mean, for those who want to be A out of women, then they got it for you. Phenomenal women. If you want to be that, or you could be a street rat. Either way, you got the right.
And I just want to say, like, for those of you that's confused right now, the reason why we're in black and white is the reason why I chose black and white. Because you say what? No. Black and white comes off as for me, because I'm hosting today, is more in depth, more serious, because all the things that was done to our people was in black and white. We've seen on TV and everything, and that's why black and white gives more of the effect of Black history to me.
Right, because everything I got here got nuts in it, and that I did that because one of my favorite inventors.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
You can't
look, sound like that.
Like what?
I was just about to ask you this. Okay, so who was the black person? Black person that inspired you or that you was? Yes, he is.
Take it back.
I'm
editing that.
Thank you for finding ways, so many ways to do with peanut. I love peanut. Peanut butter, peanut crackers. I like peanuts. I like peanuts.
What's one of your favorite Black history people to read about and learn about?
Somebody new. I don't like learning about.
Oh, I love that. I love that answer. Somebody new, right?
I don't like to learn about people that I already learned about unless I'm learning something new about them.
So who's a new person? Okay, go ahead.
So one thing I had to correct someone because they were saying the first millionaire was Madam C.J. Walker, which is incorrect. We got to be careful with the wording and make sure that we speak the correct words. Madam C.J. Walker was the first self-made millionaire. She wasn't the first millionaire. And because the first millionaire was another man with a long African name that I can't even pronounce.
I know you're talking about. But he went through the seas of Egypt and giving them gold bars.
Nope, not that.
Not him.
I'm talking about the guy who helped co-found California before it became California. Okay. He was the first black millionaire that was to date noted for in America to be a
the
millionaire.
The richest man in the world.
The first self-made millionaire is Madam C.J. Walker. You know, the ones that helped y'all with y'all hair not being so nappy, women.
Don't get Lady going, all right?
That's my shit.
So thank Madam C.J. Walker because your girl, she don't got no excuse. She made that hot comb.
Now, I thought like the richest man in the world. That's what I thought you was.
Oh no, yeah, the richest man in the world. Somebody African.
I can't, like you said, he has
I
a
ain't
weird,
saying
long African name.
I mess up people's
like
names. That's
said,
what I do.
We mess up people's names, which is it's no disrespect to the person that.
But don't mess up my name.
Please don't mess up my name. My name's easy. It was fresh, but right. So
I can see them doing that.
I can see.
Toya, what's your name?
But my point is that the richest man was a black man, and he actually went toured through Egypt, and he helped poor people, which is economy, right? Economy is so weird. He kind of destroyed the economy over there in Egypt because he was giving out a gold bar. I wish I could remember his name.
You should have.
I wish I could remember his man's name. But yeah, he was giving out gold bars, and he send the economy, the Egypt economy, into flux and mess everything up because everybody was like, because economy means that somebody got to be poor, somebody got to be rich, and that's how money continues to circulate.
Yeah, black people.
You know what I'm saying? And someone has to be somebody poor, and has to be somebody rich and somebody poor for the money to circulate the proper way, and that's where you get the word economy from. But this guy, oh my God, I'm cheating y'all, but I will find it and I will post it. I can't think of his name, but he's actually was the richest man on the planet. And he was a black man, and he was going around giving out gold bars to homeless people and people that didn't have anything.
Big guy.
But
Can go on because you're saying that same thing twice.
I'm just telling them
I know.
Is it this guy? In the chat. William Alexander.
I had to look. I don't want to say yes to that because I know.
William Alexander is not a hard name for him to pronounce.
Yeah, that's not a hard name.
He ain't that slow.
First black.
No, I'm not talking about the first black man. I'm talking about like the richest man on this planet was a black man. The richest one first, not a millionaire.
Y'all Google it.
But sis, what you got?
Shit, I forgot the question. What's the question?
The question is, Black History Month. Like, what Black history pioneer like that you like really gravitate to and like it really resonate in your spirit when you talk about this person?
I ain't never really even thought about it, but what come to my mind would probably be Rosa Parks because it reminds me a lot of myself because I probably would have did the same thing.
You know you would.
So right.
I definitely see it. Lady T definitely is a spitting image of Rosa Parks. I can see it.
So I'm about to say her. She wasn't for it. Like,
I mean,
all right, we don't. Jam, what you got over there? You said come back to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it more and more, but I kind of like the waves of Malcolm X. That's like because he was like, and Farrakhan. That's another good one.
you know that was enemies.
I know. It's weird. those two guys, I like those guys because they're full of love, but I believe in protecting the community and families and everything. And shout outs to I forgot the name of the people they got a gun, they're armed now, pumping gas for people in Detroit. I know y'all didn't see that.
I saw that. I did see that.
Yeah, shout outs to them. If I can get the name in the chat, that'd be great. But I'm all about protection, bro.
Yeah, you know, since that girl got robbed, they got cover stores they do too. You do the one on the east side, of course, and then
What did I say?
Musa? That's the name? Okay. I appreciate it. Mansa Musa.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Google.
Thank you, Google. Appreciate that.
I know you Googled it.
Right. Jason, we know you Googled it.
Right.
Right. What's the right thing called neither?
He will sooner or later.
What Black History Month means to me is, I'm going to be honest, it's full of crap.
What?
It's full of crap. We should be celebrating this the whole year. It's not, don't give us the shortest month of the entire year.
Yeah.
But
don't like when people do that.
Well, do
The
what?
shortest the month was given to us to honor people, not
Okay.
that it's the shortest month. The father, Carter G. Woodson, was considered the father of Black history. But he started off because it started off with him fighting for a Negro week. Back when we didn't really have any rights, he fought for a Negro week, and from that Negro week, we got the whole month of February. It was close. It was because the Emancipation Proclamation was from Abraham Lincoln, and so because his birthday is in February, and Carter G. Wilson, the father of history, birthday was in February, along with because of those two and a few other people that fought for blacks. That's why they designated it as the Black History Month. But one thing, that's why I appreciate McDonald's. McDonald's say Black History Month 365, but that can be. No one can make us learn Black History Month 365. It got to be in you to learn.
It has to be in you to learn
year round because no one's stopping us from getting educated ourselves. So it's up to us to educate our own clan, our own race, and make sure that they stay on top of historical things and history that's regarding us. But you gotta really honor that they even designated a month.
Well, again, I'm Black every day, so I appreciate that. But no, by the way, what I was saying is being Black every day. That is a Black history. So that's something that you should be celebrating throughout the year of your life, and not dedicated to a month. I appreciate all the info though, and I get it about fighting for things and such things like that. But you're Black every day, and that should be celebrated. You should learn more about your heritage, where you're from, who you're surrounded by, what tribe, whatever. That should be a given, not in the month.
Right. I get you, Jabby. I love it. Love your response. Love your response.
Yeah.
And I just always look forward to Black History. I mean, understand what Jeffrey was saying.
Oh, yeah.
I get it.
People don't even celebrate Black History Month, so I don't.
A lot of people.
I don't get it. People don't celebrate Black History Month anyway, so I don't expect them to learn or during the year. I talk to a lot of Black people that's just ignorant about Black history. Period. They don't know anything, and that stuff upset me. That's why I push Black History Month definitely for my family and the kids in my family. I make sure that they learn Black history facts. I used to do essays and have essay competitions, make them write things and stuff like that because they got to learn this stuff. They got to know it, and no one gonna force them to learn it.
Hey, girl, what's up?
Even when you go to school, they only get in the history books. When we had history books in school, we had these many places of Black history in there. I had to take special classes to learn Black history. I took courses to get
I didn't even
history.
do that because you're right. Because we only had these many pages, and history was the only subject I really excelled at in school. You know what I'm saying? Because I for some reason, history really intrigued me. I was really intrigued by history.
Facebook user said, I didn't Google it. I knew the story, and it's actually a real story.
I don't believe you.
It's definitely a story. And I think you got the name right, too, Facebook user.
That's JJ Morningstar.
JJ Morningstar. You Googled that shit. You Googled that. You tried that one. Like Lady T said, you tried that one. My brother, my Black brother, you Googled that.
I can't see with these glasses on.
Oh, you gonna take them off?
I have to wait till I do my story.
Oh, okay. So we gonna move forward, man. By me being a host, Black History means a lot to me, and I'm quite sure it means a lot to like I said, in Mixed Podcast. So we got to start off with Black History. It's been 20 minutes of Black History. That's good though. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna move forward. Juice is gonna bring us the news and updates and all that good stuff real quick.
No cap, I did, but I knew what I was talking about.
Look, even a minute. Thank you, my brother, my Black brother. We know you. Okay, Juice gonna bring y'all the news and updates and what's going on and all over the world. Sports. He about to tackle sport, political, whatever. Juice, do your thing, Juice. I ain't gotta explain what you're gonna do.
All right. So there's a video in there with a football player.
Oh yeah,
Okay, I got
you. Y'all listen to this.
Check out this video.
And then I'm gonna talk about it. Just listen to it.
We'll be right back.
Philadelphia Eagles offensive lineman Josh Seals has been indicted in Ohio on charges of rape and kidnapping just before they played the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. It is charged that Seals had unconsensual sex with a woman and kept her against her will in 2019. The authorities were alerted immediately and they did a thorough investigation before charging him earlier today. Seals only took a couple snaps this season, and he has not played in either of the playoff games that the Philadelphia Eagles has had this year, so I doubt that he would have any real effect on the Super Bowl, but this is a major issue, and it should be dealt with accordingly.
Okay, now,
Sheesh.
everybody know I am, and it's Blackish much. I'm black, lady black. Okay,
Black,
I'm super
y'all.
black.
Because he black, y'all.
I'm extra
blacker
black.
than black.
I'm so black,
y'all.
I didn't put nothing in my coffee. I just drunk it black because it's Black History.
Even though he kind of paperback color, but you know.
So my thing is, it's several things why I'm upset about this. Because number one is they tried to do it. So we had, this is a historical moment for Super Bowl because they had two black quarterbacks that's going to make it into Super Bowl. So the first thing they try to do is acknowledge, oh my God, there's two brothers that's fighting, that's going against each other. So to diminish that it's two black quarterbacks going against each other. That's the first thing they did. Oh, these two brothers, the mother got a root for both of her sons. Okay, there's a lot of brothers that play in the NFL. That's not nothing.
Sure is.
It's not, and it shouldn't foreshadow the fact that two black brothers had too long to get two black quarterbacks. Because, that wasn't a position that they gave us, people of color, anyway. But now that we in it, two of them are in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So then, second is this guy ain't even playing none of the games for the whole season. Third of all, this is a 5-year investment, 2019, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 5 years for you to prove somebody that raped and kidnapped somebody.
Great.
Do you understand that? Because if it was, well, not my color, I'm kind of light. If it was his color,
which you really can't tell because we're in black and white, right?
it would take 5 years, and the NFL would have stepped in and set him down anyway.
5 years.
So it's really pissing me off because what was the point of it? And then number two, Judas got to put his thing in. They talking about sexual assault. No, it was not sexual assault. It was her. He forced oral. I don't care what you say. If you want to get pushed down and raped and getting it in like that, ain't nobody gonna force a dingling in my mouth without biting it off.
Great.
You understand that?
Great.
Because ain't nobody can force that in the back of your throat unless you like it like that. But other than that, no, that is crazy.
I agree with Judas because let's be honest, as men, if she decided to bite it, she got more than enough time to
he going straight to the floor.
Even kick him in the face a couple times.
Yeah.
And walk out before he actually recover from his private area being bitten.
It's just weird to me. It was just like there was just some weird flake thing that just popped up to take attention off of what really was historical.
And that's two black quarterbacks
for the first time
ever in NFL history facing off.
All right, so that was it. The second thing is, I'm so tired of this damn Beyonce shit.
Oh, here we go with this beehive.
She done
wrote
the whole internet because she's talking about she's doing an award tour. Okay. We were just complaining about eggs and everything else last week. This happened and came out talking about so she got a concert. Everybody forget that we inflation and everything. Everybody talking about they going to this concert.
Now, let me ask you, Judas. Let me ask you.
Huh.
Do we have a post that one of our contributors made on Facebook? Is the post loaded up?
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't see it. I'm just asking just in case.
No, because those are all Tom Brady.
Okay.
I did post it. Okay. I got it though.
Okay, so we're gonna paraphrase it. One of our contributors was saying that Beyonce always comes out with a concert during tax time.
Wow.
It is. And they're not even that. Guess what else they got? They got the profit sharing checks for the people in the factory. So all that money that they need to be paying catch up on their rent,
buying their kids things,
and catching up on bills, and all that stuff about to go to Beyonce. She don't need no more money. Her and that ugly guy got too much money together anyway.
Her and that what?
Ugly guy.
Dang.
The one, the Bob,
Like
Sideshow
Camel.
Bob looking nigga.
Yeah, like Camel.
Dang.
Nas had it right. He let it count.
Dang.
So now, y'all about to go spend all that money on Beyonce. But they wasn't anyways.
Wait, elaborate more on that, cousin. What do you mean by that? But they wasn't anyway.
I mean, that these people are much behind in rent.
You know it.
This close to getting
Because
they hiding their cars and driving in the garages so it won't get repoed.
Look, they like, we ain't got paid for a couple months because I already know our taxes is coming.
She said entertainment is part of mental health. It is.
It is.
Entertain
You're
yourself
right.
with
You're
DVDs,
right.
Netflix, Tubi. But I know what $1,400 ticket to a concert. At the end of the day, what they gonna do? You know what you have to do. If you buy a Beyonce ticket, you might as well go get some Coke and do a couple of lines. That's a 3 or 4 moment too.
Oh, wow. Hey, even though it's pretty extreme, but it's facts. I mean, I never use Coke, so I don't mean like facts on that level. You know, you got to clarify about what you're talking to people. I mean, like, but it's real.
She said, you telling people to do what with their money if they was already behind, they wasn't going to do it the right thing anyway. You're right.
You're probably right.
I'm just trying to encourage them to do something right with their money. Go put it in, invest it or something.
Right.
Invest it, pay people back you owe. I know niggas that still owe me money. I bet not see you post anything about you going to Beyonce because I'm going to knock in at your door.
Why did you?
I'm going to knock at your door and knock you inside your head. If you go to Beyonce, you owe me money. I'm just saying. And if you buy your little baby mama some Beyonce tickets, don't call me and borrow no more money from me.
Is Beyonce not a part of our Black history?
She not.
She not. I'm with you on that one.
What part of Black history is Beyonce?
Why?
She a fake Aaliyah.
And I heard Beyonce like drugs anyway, according to her bodyguard.
Oh, wow. All right.
Her bodyguard saying that Jay-Z got her on drugs.
Video service.
And where's the Beehive now helping Beyonce? She need help. We got a Future Carmen or sister from off sister from off
Or keep Beyonce out of it. That's what she said.
We'll keep Beyonce out of it. You know? This is of course a Beehive. They say Beyonce like cocaine. She's addicted to these women. If they can't have no Beyonce, they would die. They like revolve around it. It does, because I feel bad. Lord, just keep Beyonce alive, Lord. Because if Beyonce die, there's going to be a lot of people jumping off the buildings to be with her. In here.
All right. Hey, Jeff, you got to think when I add on this Beyonce situation when we move forward.
Okay, wow. I'm baffled right now about stuff I'm hearing.
She protected black women.
Facts, bro.
She ain't protect black women. All she did is promote y'all to be more independent.
And she's not independent herself.
Right.
She's not even independent herself.
She got y'all looking for husbands. If you like it, put a ring on it. I got to do more than like you to put a ring on it.
Telling y'all leave y'all man when she ain't going nowhere.
Right.
She ain't going nowhere.
Grinding on that wood. I ain't helping y'all.
I didn't say no.
How do grinding on the wood help y'all? We be all night. What that do? That's the power in y'all. We gonna get fucked up tonight.
Hey, I actually like that song.
Yeah, I know. You know when you sing it all the time.
I sing it all the time. I actually like that song. So if you got anything you want to add on, you got to add on that. All right, well, we're going to move forward.
All right.
For you people that think, hold on, just before you go. For you people that think that me and Judas never argue, never get into it, y'all need to be present. We get into it every fucking day. Y'all just don't be on the phone to hear it.
Yeah.
We talk all the time.
It was like, what is it, 2, 1 o'clock in the morning?
We argue till like 2 o'clock in the morning. Go and heat it. Just like,
I wish you was there.
We actually go at it. We do not get along.
Oh
it's just
my God.
certain topics that come up that we kind of like, okay, I can see it. But I'm telling you, we don't get along. We got into it for a long debate. Last night.
That was last night.
And I'm humble enough to know when I'm defeated. Judas is not because he's an asshole like that.
Yes.
But I am humble enough to know when I'm defeated. And so the next person we're going to talk about, my favorite player in the whole world, But he filed.
Mm-hmm. Those three,
So
all three of those
Judas.
up there.
Go ahead, Judas, do your thing.
So look at these guys. So while he retiring, Tom Brady, Tom Terrific Brady retiring. Tom Terrific Brady got almost $1 million in a PP loan under the Tom Brady 12, which is his business he made. Now, okay, you know, everybody like, well, you know, oh my gosh, Tom Brady, okay, he did the PP loan. Everybody was doing the PP loan, right?
That was my position.
Millions of people were doing it, but not all businesses got approved. Exactly over 50% of people did not get approved for their business wise. I mean, while the individual person did. However, look at this. He ain't paid nothing back. So what confused everybody is this. He is a 50 million. How much person is he?
He made $335 million as a player, and he's going to make, as of right now, $375 million as a Fox broadcaster talking about football. And therefore, he took out, what was it, $960,000?
And then after he got that
PP loan
to pay all his debt that he owed for this company,
bought a boat.
He bought a yacht.
A yacht.
Which is bigger than a boat.
It's an insult to a boat.
And I get it. It's a man's world, especially a white man's world.
Definitely is.
So they ain't going after this guy. But guess what? Karma come back, because guess what? Gazelle left his ass.
Yeah.
And then she's such a woman. This is something I think Lady T would do. She's such a woman that she tweeted to him.
Tweeted.
I wish you well on your retirement.
I wish you well on your retirement and your next chapter in your life.
Like, ain't that women boy for you?
That's a woman that cut deep.
I'm
like, really, Giselle?
I
Leave
said,
Brady
I
alone.
man looking at that like,
You and Judas leave Brady alone.
Ooh, I do. She hit him real hard. Cause he didn't even make it to Super Bowl. He sacrificed all of that.
All right, did he make it?
And then, right, that's what I'm saying. He sacrificed your family, and then now you didn't make it to the Super Bowl.
Did he make it? I still believe there was a deeper root to the problem. It wasn't just because he decided to unretire and she found out with the media. I think it was a deeper root to
Okay,
the problem.
first of all.
And that was just like the straw.
But that was enough.
Back.
That was enough.
It was.
And now we pillow talking. We pillow talking. And I am, yeah, baby. I'm going to retire this year to stay with you and the kids and help you raise the kid. And then the next day, he's like, I retire. I'm unretiring. Yeah, that's enough for me to leave you.
He felt like
there's nothing else left, bro. You the GOAT.
Right.
You got all the rings, all the Super Bowl. What the fuck else do you want? Yo, you lost everything. Why? For what?
So glad Tom Brady finally retired. Right. That means no more Super Bowl parties because he only have a Super Bowl party with Tom Brady.
Who was that poser with my last name? That said he glad to retire. Who was that poser?
Because I want to play with her.
If somebody is real serious, this lady with these chicken wings.
Oh!
I don't know who you are because it's just saying Facebook user, but
you want to know about it?
No. I'm saying whoever this person is, they want some type of justification for this.
So an old lady,
because this is not the first conversation they made.
The old lady that's over 60 years old. She been working for the school system, right? Ordering chicken wings. She stole $1 million worth of chicken wings from her school system. Do you understand, this is a joke forever for black people now, because she just stole $1 million worth of chicken wings.
I mean, she really loves chicken.
Her whole thing, whoever this person is, whole thing is, she went to jail for these damn chicken wings.
She did. She went to jail.
Letting all these Tom Brady's and all these other people just out here.
Judas got the lady T. Judas got the lady T.
Right.
Judas got the lady T.
That chicken wings. She can work toward buying that back. They throw her in jail. She's 60-something years old.
Right. So what the person problem is, why is y'all putting this lady in jail, but y'all don't do nothing about this? These people that's doing all this stuff that they're doing, that's way higher than what this lady did.
Hell yeah.
And they're free.
Hey.
That's the point.
Facebook user, come on.
Don't talk about Tom Brady.
You're totally wrong. You're erroneous and putrid of what you just commented. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I watch a lot of C. Smith.
Oh my God.
That's erroneous and putrid.
Sending all that damn chicken, 111 additional cases every order. Yeah, but guess what? That's not her fault, because ain't no way in hell her budget even allowed her to order 11.
I think Juice is past gas in the studio, y'all.
Oh, I passed gas.
I think he passed gas.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
It's
You
strong.
think you should know? Like I'm
I'm
He
the
passed
honest
gas,
patient.
and my mouth was open.
But how do you not know that somebody order 11 extra cases every time they order it?
Yeah.
They knew it.
You know that.
And then what they do is they let it get up to $1 million so they can just prosecute her, which is bad.
Yes.
That's not fair. She's
What?
60-something years old.
I said, the person apparently
Apparently, the
wants to
Facebook user,
understand
whoever the Facebook user are,
why is she in jail?
And Tom Brady not. Because it's a man's world.
it's a man's world. He the GOAT.
A white man world.
He's a white. It's a white man. My PowerPoint that I was arguing with you is when he actually overcame what I was trying to say, which is I had to take a step back, like, wow, God damn it, he's right. But
because
he was right.
Because not even that.
Still.
Think about these poor black people that gotta pay that money back and get in trouble.
Yeah, we was scot free.
And then rappers, even the rapper, he in jail now for it.
Rappers in jail for it now.
But because Tom Terrific Brady,
because he's the GOAT, he's the god of football.
Well, why did he even do that?
Because he had debt to pay off.
Because he had debt. He
got money. He got millions. What do you mean?
He had debt to pay off. I'm telling you what he used it for. His business had him a little debt.
TB12.
Yeah.
The TB12 thing didn't take off the way he thought it was going to take off.
So he damaged him more.
He wasn't in no debt, bro. You're not about to tell me he was in no debt.
Not like in debt we are.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
It's
he
a
got
white
millions
world.
of dollars. Like, pay that. You could have paid
that was my
that
PowerPoint that I was arguing with Judas last night.
Yeah, but I was telling him it's still our job to call out injustice.
It's our job to call out injustice. That's
because if we don't call out,
he shouldn't have been taking out no loan. Period.
Right.
You got money.
That's what I'm saying.
You taking out a loan for you
because he could get away with. That's why.
No, you clearly you didn't.
He did. He didn't get in trouble. He didn't get in trouble.
But it came out like it's out.
And that goes back to my NFL clause. Because if that was a black guy, the NFL would have said that they felt that
and everything.
Yeah, because they would have said something about integrity clause, embarrassing the NFL, all that stuff would have came up. Because it was
because it's the white man, he the GOAT, which as he is, undeniably, he's the GOAT. That's why he got away with it.
Well, he's a retired GOAT now. Wouldn't that make him a Billy GOAT?
You about to get some more money in that.
Yeah,
he about to. Yeah, he about to.
$375 million.
Yeah,
do,
you see, you
Fox
hear that?
TV.
Just to do Fox TV. That's too.
$375 million. That's more than he made as playing. Actually,
right. He may have to make more money than not being a football player than being a football player.
Exactly.
That's gonna be crazy. Plus endorsement.
Right. I'm done with y'all.
Hey y'all. So that is that it, please?
That's it. Now the other last thing is kind of sad, but they did find the 3 bodies.
Oh yeah, that's
3
right.
bodies.
Actually, it's not it.
It's really sad because you just be willing, like maybe something else.
3 bodies
maybe
of what?
The rappers that came up missing that we talked about.
3 rappers from Detroit.
They actually the mob tracked the car and it was in Warren, Michigan, and then they braided. The guy who was driving the car was their son. They brought him in. They did some questioning. And then they found the 3 bodies. It's really sad because you just wish that because you know what make it sadder for me is that it made national news, and it's just like, I wish that could have been right. I would have been like, the whole thing sounds weird, but it goes back to me saying, if you read the Post and Podcast Life or in the Mix podcast, I just said we need to teach our kids that everybody is not your friend, everybody ain't your buddy, everybody ain't your homie.
Facts.
They need to know how to identify with someone that's not like them. They need to know how to pick up 6 signs of people being jealous and envy of them. They need to be aware of that because it's so many times I be with people and I can see the way they look, how they what people around them are saying, and they don't know, and the people themselves don't know that this person is taking shots at them. And I'd be like, wow, because that's your friend you introduced me
because I actually had the opportunity to watch the video barbershop today when you see Fresh Cut look good. I'm hosting society good. But anyway, that's right here, no there. But anyway, I had the opportunity to watch the video. I was at the barbershop, and the people that he called on the phone are the suspects of the people that probably had something to do with his the 3 rappers' murder. And one guy was flat out serious, like he was like in his head we're friends, like how we joke around. Well, not joke, how we can say like offensive things to each other, and we like whatever, blah blah blah, and laugh it off and keep it moving. No, my man was like, because he was like, "Oh, you still play video games? You a clown?" And he's like, Oh no, I play Call of Duty for real. And he wasn't catching the you know what I'm saying, catching on. He kept saying like, no, I'll do this for real. No, we do this for real life over on this way. He kept like, but as a friend thinking that we cool, he like, oh no, y'all too grown to be playing video games, this and that. He like, no, we do this for real.
Right.
And they were being serious with him. If y'all get a chance, look it up, the YouTube video. I don't know the rapper name, but I had to see the barbershop. But it's on YouTube. The people that's pretty much accused of doing something to these Detroit artists. But they was on there and they were like really serious, and he was like thinking that they cool. And he like joking, like talking like how we talk.
Because
if you know anything about how we do with each other, say offensive things, but we laugh. We don't mean anything by it because we're not trying to hurt each other. But no, they're on a different level, and I think that was missed, and I think that's why they was able to kill all three of them, and nobody could get away.
Yeah, it's hard because sometimes people do say cool, like they do act like people do get close to you and they be snake-like, but a snake still have features that let you identify them as a snake. So we just have to teach them how to be aware of that because they can't hold that pretend that long or all the time. So you just have to be able to say, hey, this is how you identify. You need to pay more attention to that, and then be in your. I like when my people, my nieces, my nephew, my little cousins bring their friends around. Cause I be
definitely not to cut you off.
I get to see their character.
Actually, right. He definitely. I feel like that. He definitely misread the situation.
He definitely misread this.
I really could. If you watch that video, I'm telling you, find a video on YouTube. He definitely misread that video. I'm not saying them dudes did it. I'm not getting into all that. You do because I don't know. But from me and being around here for 42 years in this world and knowing how people are, how people move, I totally took. The gun away when they was talking back and forth with each other.
I like JJ Morningstar. Stop being such a demon. A life taken is sad. Period. I don't care what a person.
It doesn't matter what
we don't have the right to take nobody's life.
No one has the right to do
that. It's not our job to revenge somebody to death. That's not how that goes. I don't care what a person did. Karma is, and nature itself will take care of somebody like that.
What about defending your family?
Defending your family is fine, but I'm not defending nobody to death. Taking a life does things to not just to the person, they do it for you too. And even for those who say, well, the Bible, even God told, he wouldn't allow certain people to do certain things. David couldn't build the house of the Lord for God because he had blood on his hand. And God said, you got too much blood on your hand. I can't let you build my temple. So he said, I promise that somebody in your family would. That's why the soft King Solomon, wisdom and all, he was still soft. He was still able to build the kingdom, the tabernacle, the temple for David for God because he was blameless. Because that's why he said vengeance is mine. Because once you avenge something or take a life, then you're part of the cycle. And you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So when people say that, that's why I think when I think about that. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I don't know what it's for. And you still got to reap what you sow. So violence begot violence, and that's why that say that cycle. Once you in that cycle, it's never in the cycle until that cycle take you out.
Right, and then for Facebook users out there, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. I mean, should you be here then right now? I'm quite sure you did shady things.
Hell yeah.
We all done shady things, so does that mean that your life should be cut short?
And they forget about that. They forget about when
you put yourself in that position now. When you put that up there. I ain't trying to preach to you.
Right, because we all get that phone call. We all get that phone call from our family member.
Bro, people don't, their mind don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I be honest, we all get that phone call from that family member to say, oh, this nigga hit me. Oh, or she did this to me. And you are on the spot to go defend that person because you're doing it because you love that person and because they're your family. However, look how many times that went the wrong way. The wrong person got killed, or the other person who got killed, or somebody else got in trouble. It's just never end with. The outcome is never what we really expect.
Is that what you wanted to be? What you think it's going to be?
And then guess what? Sometimes the person you went to go protect jumps in and want to kick your ass for helping.
That's why I
don't get into all that.
I don't get into it. Like, I'm about to get into you. You know what I'm saying?
They'll be telling you this and that, and you go to protect them. They stand up for them. So just be careful, guys. Beware of your surroundings, because
I'm just saying,
Facebook and the enemy is in camp. I just want to be true. The enemy is in your camp. There's enemies in your camp. There's enemies of people close to you. definitely is. You just got to be able to pick up on them and know who they are. Because certain people can't even get to you unless they're that close. I'm not being funny, but look how Judas was only able to get to Jesus like that. He was in his camp.
He was close, right? He was close to him.
How else would he do such a passionate thing? It shows you he passionately kissed Jesus on his cheeks to identify that was him. No, it wouldn't be one of the 5,000 people he fed would never be able to get close to Jesus to kiss him because the 12 wouldn't let him. But a disciple, one of his disciples was able to get close to him and kiss him on the cheek. So there's always the enemies in your camp.
Right. And one more thing, I know Juice want to talk about it. He already know I'm going since I said that.
I already know what he's talking about.
The 5 officers that killed the young man because he was messing with the baby mom. Allegedly, I'm sorry. Can you elaborate on that for us?
Because the dad came on. I don't know. We're gonna wait till we get more information. But the dad came out and said that his son was sleeping with the cop's wife. Number one, that's how I knew the dad don't know anything either. Too, just let's be honest. There's things that our parents don't know we do. So for him to come out and say his son ain't sleeping with such and such, he don't know. Cause tell you what, there's 1,001 things my mama don't know. I do. Now she know I'm doing something, but she don't know exactly what it is. So in this investigation, things come out that you don't know. So you just have to wait until it all come out so that you'll know. Because it's allegedly being said he did. They worked together. Even if they was sleeping together or not, they still knew each other and they worked at the same place. So the story is definitely there. However, it's more people now that's getting involved in this because they found the officer that tased is got suspended. He was definitely but they didn't plaster his picture everywhere. He was sleeping with one of their girlfriends. That's allegedly what they said. However, the dad did come out and dispute it, so we're gonna respect it right now because he mourning the loss of his son. So nobody want to hear gossip about their about their child.
I want to ask all of us.
However, though, there are supposed to be up to 10 people being fired.
I heard that.
I did. Because they're calling out. If you watch the funeral, which is really hard for me to watch, I really just cut it off. Did anybody else watch the funeral? I had to cut it off. It was just too much. It was good singing and everything, but I was proud of Al Sharpton. I'm really harsh on those old civil rights leaders because they're not.
Did Kamala Harris show up? She's supposed to be there.
I think so.
We're not gonna talk about her.
I think so.
Okay, so what? My question for you on all that. My question to you: how do you feel about how they rushed to judgment for those black officers?
I mean, so this is how I feel about it. It don't matter to me because at the end of the day, everybody's saying. I was just talking to somebody. They were saying, the black cops. This happened to black cops. That happened to white cops. That's not my argument. Even with this proves my argument. There is a difference between white and black, definitely. But when it comes down to people in blue, that's a whole entity by itself. The blue brothers, the brotherhood, the people that's blue, the cops. They're like a gang. Once you in, you in. They protect their gang members. They stand up for their gang members. They look the other way for their gang members. It's just like a gang.
It's like a gang. But it's the biggest gang.
And so, right. And so what I'm saying is the reform and the changes have to come for every police. Because I got pulled over from black cops and questioned too. Remember, they thought I'm pumping gas fresh out there talking to me. It's summertime. We ain't sitting in the car. We out pumping gas. The black cop, undercover cop pulled up on us and say, "What y'all doing? Y'all selling drugs?" Like, what? This is my cousin. And we pump gas. They immediately told us to get up against the wall. I said, "Sir, who are you? I don't even know who you are. You didn't even tell me who you were for you to even tell me to get up against the car, none of that stuff." So I'm saying it's not a black or white. It's the cops need to be reformed, retrained. We need to put more qualifications on a cop. I don't think somebody who just have a high school diploma should be able to go into the streets and make these type of life and death decisions or these type of have this much power. maybe make them have 2 years of college. Make them go through another special class or something. They even had the EMS standing by watching while this guy getting beat. You see what I'm saying?
That was the crazy part that got me. So, you got anything you want to add to this? Or
Jeff, the more I watch it, I just can't take it. I have to cut it off.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, Jeff, you got anything you want to add?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of numb to this because I'm gonna be honest. I don't care.
Right.
Because every day, black on black, it's always black on black violence everywhere.
Hey.
But it's not just black on black violence. It's everybody violence.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in our community.
But that's because our community is black.
But it's still majority black on black crime when it comes to.
Nope, that's a fake, that's a falsehood that they put into our community so that they can make us believe that we are only killing our people are only killing our people. That's not true. Whatever community you in, look it up. Whatever community you is that's the community. That's the type of people that's going to kill you. If you in a white community, you're going to be killed, hurt, harmed, robbed by what that community is. So that's not. We don't call that a white crime. Go look it up because more white people get killed by white people than black people did in the last several years. So I hate when people say that black on black crime. There's no such thing as black on black crime. Whatever community you in, if you're in a Jewish community, you're gonna be getting hurt by Jewish people because that's what's in your community. You have to be in an all diverse community in order for you to just say pick up the different people, or you're gonna be more chance of getting attacked by different kinds of people. But black on black crime is what they put in our mind to make us believe that we are the only people that's killing our people. That's not true.
Okay, so
we also,
okay, hold on, wait a minute. First of all, thank you for let me finish first, okay? Before you cut me off again, please. I was saying that I never said only black on black crime. I said I'm kind of numb to the situation. First of all, because our statistical numbers are so freaking high. So now we only care when the people in blue. They're human beings at the end of this conversation. That uniform does nothing. You know what I'm saying? I forget what it's called, but it's like some type of emotion. I forgot what they call it. DeWine probably knows what I'm talking about. When they have a reason to do something and they can get away with it. But what I'm saying is, black people kill black people. It's in the community. It doesn't matter how high it is. It doesn't to me, but it just matters that it happens at such a frequent rate. We over here singing the songs about killing black people, but now we want to go marching down the freaking street because somebody wearing a uniform. That's what I'm saying. So I'm kind of numb to the situation. I pray for the family because the family dealing with some stuff. First of all, like shout out some prayers to the family. But yes, you're right. Mexicans and everybody killed everybody, but I'm saying statistical numbers in the U.S. it's out of control.
I did a whole show based on black on black.
Okay, before you answer, rebuttal, Jeff. Sis, what you was about to say?
I was just gonna say that the reason why they portray us and view us in that way is because we the only race that be out here with the portraying it that way, with the videos and shit, with guns and drugs,
the music.
Though you don't see them doing that. That's us doing that. So they already look at us and view us fucked up, and then y'all do that, and it's in your lyrics, as Jebby said. All of that stuff. So it's like, yeah, I shoot your ass, I kill you, and all that. You know what I'm saying? All this is our people doing it.
And they
so when people judging us for it, oh, we mad. You know, so we so mad. Oh, wait, like you said, we had a march together and all this, but y'all don't see nothing wrong with y'all doing that part though. That's what I'm saying. See, with me, it ain't that black and white shit with me either when it comes to this police stuff. If you getting your ass whipped by a cop, period, whatever race is wrong. It don't matter. Like, if it was a black cop, white cop, shit, no cop be just killing nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not a black thing. Right. It's a thing that just shouldn't be happening, period. Right. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, okay, well, it was a white person that got killed, so I feel better. Okay, no, nobody should be getting killed by no police. Right. Like, this is not a thing. Like, it shouldn't be a thing.
But also, I'm not going to just say that black people are the only one because I can't say that because when I've traveled and experienced other than our race, just thinking about that. Especially if you go to Alaska, the people on the reservation, their music and the things that they do is that's why I'm saying I'm not even just talking about this because I actually did a whole show last year dedicated on why Black on Black is a falsehood and with the documents and the legal and all of that. However, in Alaska, the Alaskans kill each other.
Everybody kill each other
at such a high rate that when I looked up their information, I'm like, wow. But the difference is our stuff is always blasted on the news. Look at how many hitting school shootings was hidden throughout the years that you didn't know until everybody started fighting about the gun laws, and then you find out, oh, it was a good shooting school in pretty much every state that you didn't even know about, because they don't plaster the other races' crimes, and that's a part of the agenda of making Black on Black seem so bad. When you start looking and really get into this stuff and look into all of them, you realize that our shit is just is seen and shown so much. That's why you believe the hype. But everybody got shit because everybody's shit.
No, I agree with that. Just say everybody, but like I see it.
But I don't think of it right.
You us so like that because it's what they see from us.
Right, and they use it against us. Look at the cop they use. Look at the judge that just used the police, the rapper's lyrics against him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Isn't that on the rap?
Which that's entertainment.
But guess exactly because what if he might not be telling his story. What if he's just talking about what he seen in his neighborhood? So you use his rap against him? You can't do that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's why it's important to pay attention to everything, because they passed a bill, and you allow that bill to go through because we don't vote. We don't look at vote and we say vote, it don't matter. So that bill was passed to allow them down there to use rappers lyrics against them in the court of law, because that bill didn't pass in New York because they fought it. They fought it. You know who helped fight against them? The rappers that was in New York. Jay-Z made sure he got behind and promoted so that it wouldn't happen. Because why? Jay-Z he may be business like now, but his lyrics ain't that good either. But they talking about negative, bad stuff too. We just gotta all the way around just make sure we educate ourselves.
Yeah. And you can call in, Auntie. Call in.
She said I can't talk that fast. Call the number.
Call in. Jeffy about to put the number up now. Only thing I want to add to that, because I understand everybody's position where they're coming from on this panel. I get it, and my thing is how I perceive it is the reason I'm so glad they moved so swiftly on those black cops. So now the excuses and the reasons are removed from when white officers pull the same stunt once again. So now we can move like, okay, no.
The same week.
You did the same week.
There was 5 cops.
I don't want to wait 6 months.
That beat up.
I don't want to wait 6 months for you to
beat up somebody.
And
the person who was recording,
yes,
they pointed at her.
Yes.
She said, "Oh, I got, you know." Where is that to be recorded right now?
So that's 6 to 8, 9 to a year that y'all do. That's dead now, because now y'all showing us as the people.
This is
that
our
y'all
best
want to
way.
get something done. Right.
This is our best way now. A lot of stuff is getting noticed and seen because of this. They hate this. They be policing the police with this.
So from now on, it's like it's a win-lose situation, but the win is that now we know you so-and-so's SOBs, whatever you want to call them, that y'all can move as swiftly as y'all want to when it comes to white officers.
And it still go to them niggas.
So there's no more excuses.
You know what make me mad about Jeffy? What make me mad is they ain't never been a follower.
Never. I ain't never been a follower.
I ain't never. Honest to God, you can ask anybody. I ain't never been one. If I don't want to do it and I don't think it's right, I'm not doing it. I don't care if Jesus himself said it was good. You gotta wait till I'm convinced that it's good. I'm not doing. Why am I about to beat up this guy? He had
brought Jesus in.
Did you see it? You didn't see the video? The video made me weak because this guy holding in his hand. The police holding your hand. But you talking about something? Give me your hand. Stop resisting. Yeah. How is he resisting? You got his hand.
The video was hard to watch, man. It was crazy.
Y'all pepper spray him. So what do you do when you get pepper spray? Anybody who been pepper sprayed knows the first thing you do. You want to do this because it's hurting.
Hurt.
But you have his hand, he can't even do that.
Like, come
It's
on.
nothing. It's so sad to see a grown man.
Yeah.
It's so sad to see a grown man crying out for his mama. And his mama nowhere to be around.
I can't do it.
He literally screaming for his
I did it just for the show. Because other than that, I really didn't want to watch it because my spirit, I've been protecting it from a lot of stuff. And that took a lot for me. It made me weep. It just made me sad because I remember watching the show, podcast. I watch a lot of different podcasts. I remember.
It's not working?
Oh, probably because I'm on here. Oops.
Hold on. Just 1 second, Auntie.
Oh, yeah, call back. I'm sorry.
Call back now. He got you.
I remember looking at the podcast, and it was saying that it's the dream achieved, Michael, from Martin Luther King. And I was crying. I was like,
calm down, man.
How do y'all
want to make Judas cry up here, man?
How do y'all say
calm
that
down,
the dream
man.
is not
Calm down.
it's not achieved?
Calm down, man.
It's nowhere near for being achieved. We so
It's
behind.
bad.
We so fucking behind. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's bad, man. And it's just,
All right, go ahead, caller.
Go ahead. What's up, Auntie?
No, I don't know who this is. Hello? Caller? You're on.
Call from Adega.
Caller, go ahead.
Hello? What's up, caller?
Caller? Hello? Oh, I just answered it. It's a little delay. Go ahead, Auntie. Somebody keep calling. Other people keep calling. Hello? Go ahead, caller.
JJ Morningstar.
Oh, shit.
Of course, yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I thought it. Go ahead. You hear us?
How y'all doing today?
We're doing
Good.
good.
What up? We doing good. What's going on, JJ Morningstar?
How y'all doing tonight? I'm Joe. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, talk.
Yeah, you go ahead.
The reason why we get treated the way we get treated as black people is because we have no leverage, we have no natural resources, we have no land. So we not a court.
1 minute.
Every other race out there has something to bargain with and to fight with. We don't have nothing. We don't have nothing that is our own.
I disagree
We
that.
have nothing.
I disagree with that,
We
caller.
don't, you know what I mean? We don't own nothing. We don't have our own land, nothing.
I disagree with that. We got a lot of stuff.
We don't have nothing.
We got a lot of stuff. What do you mean? Go look at and see everything black people created and made in this country. If we didn't make it, it wouldn't be here. What you mean? If we didn't make it, we would be here.
We don't have no natural resources. They took our natural resources.
We got money. We're not even the most popular people in the country. But our dollar overrides every race. Stop spending money with the big.
The Jews got on there. Indians got there.
Even over there.
Got there. Every other way that partnership.
We do. Our money is our bargain. No, I'm not agreeing with that. Our money is our bargain. Go look at the number one consumers. We are the customers in America. We too stupid to go put our money where it's supposed to be when it's taken at.
Tell his ass,
That's our problem there. How many black-owned businesses do you go support? That's the one thing that matters in America. That's the only thing that matters in America. Yeah, but do you support them at 100%? But do you support it at 100%? No. If our black people would go support 100% black only,
I don't spend my money. I try not to spend my money with these Caucasians or the other people.
you do still.
But we don't own nothing. We don't own nothing, no land.
We own businesses.
No natural land, no natural resources. We don't own nothing.
We own farms. We black own banks. We own farms. We own banks. We own. What do you mean?
Now, when you say, caller, when you say we don't own our own land, own natural resources, what do you mean?
To bargain with. Every race got something to bargain with but black people.
I don't know. I might have to disagree with that. I might have to agree to disagree with that.
All right, caller, we appreciate you. We got another caller trying to come in. So we're going to let you go. Just continue to text in.
All right, caller, go ahead.
That's what you're saying. Go ahead. We got another caller. Hello? Caller?
Caller. Oh, go ahead. I hear her behind her. See?
Yeah, I heard you. Hello?
She listening to it. She must get the headphone in. It's behind. You hear it? It's behind.
She said we own shit. Our people don't support us.
We do.
They rather go somewhere
Or they
else.
want a discount.
Or they want a discount. We don't even want to pay full price. We see a brother, that's the first thing we ask for.
Yeah, for a discount. We ain't trying to pay full price. I get it. I believe in paying my people what they ask for.
Right. I do not accept discounts.
That's fresh asking for somebody for a discount. Not doing with my people, but when I go somewhere, somebody asks for a discount.
Because that other person is the one that's supposed to give me the discount.
Yes.
Not the people that you rock with.
Because you want to strengthen their community too, because they're doing it for their family.
Auntie, I don't know why you're not coming through, but we keep answering. Try to call.
You still on the call. You still on the phone call.
You actually still on the call.
Watch this. I'm gonna call her.
Yeah, call her.
See what she do.
But yeah, I mean, this subject is so touchy. That's why you hear the passion in everybody that's communicating and texting and writing in, because it's passionate. Because we need to.
Go ahead, caller.
Oh, there you go. What's up, caller?
Hello.
Hey, caller. You're on.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's up, Auntie?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, cut us down into your background, though.
Yeah, turn down a little bit, but we hear you.
Okay, it's a real late delay, but I want to go back and talk about them damn police officers.
Okay, Auntie, speak your mind.
Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm here. I'm right here.
Yo, speak your mind, Auntie.
Okay, so I'm talking about the police, Mr. I'm talking about. They sit up here and say that people act the fool because it's the police. Yeah, people act the fool regardless of if we killing each other. The police should be trained different to where they shouldn't let us get on their fucking nerves.
They definitely should be able to rise above it.
Yeah, they definitely should.
I mean, I understand they're human, but if you don't have the tolerance, that's like I won't work with kids because I know somebody's kid would make me want to choke their ass.
And you know what? and you know what? And speaking to that, like you're absolutely correct, because in the field that myself and ET and Jerry Real work in, we're trained to rise above the situation we face with our consumers that we work. It's just what it is.
You having a bad day, that don't mean to kill your people.
Or pour me out. I get it, because what if his wife just told him that morning, I'm leaving you, and then he go to work. He's not able to shake that off.
Call off.
He definitely should call off and not come to work.
Call off. Mental day. Call off.
They see a lot of mental days.
That's a lot going on.
Right. Wait, especially all of y'all.
And
got one word where they be.
And your job is to protect people. You know how much people get on your nerves?
Yes.
We deal with people all day long.
Able to leave whatever the fuck got going on at home and come to work and do his job.
Right, but in the case that he shouldn't, they definitely need to consider giving him mental days to call off.
That job is not easy. Being a police officer, SWAT, FBI, all that stuff, they see things all the time. Well, not all the time, but a lot of times they see things different that we don't see every day. They see a lot of stuff. They get a bunch of alert calls. So I really think they should have a bunch of mental days.
And that should be put in. I think so. I think that should actually be put in their contract.
Wow.
So that because
I think it should too.
I agree.
Because what if I'm just saying, because you know me, certain things just piss me off, and I'm not gonna be able to calm down by the time I go to work. I'm not gonna be able to calm down.
Right. Auntie, so we appreciate you. Is any other punch you want to make before we let you go? Hello? Caller?
She listens to the lady.
She listens.
No, that's
I
it.
realized that.
Besides that dumbass lady that just called me and talked shit about that bullshit.
Yeah. That was the lady, but we gonna leave it as a lady. We gonna leave it as that, Auntie. But look, we appreciate. Hey, we really appreciate you listening to the show and following us.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night. Look, so hey y'all, we got man. We like a minute, an hour and 9 minutes in. We didn't get to the podcast question, but hey,
It's
Black History Month, and we tackled the things that we really wanted to talk about.
Right.
So
let's y'all. Screw y'all. Oh, y'all, Anita Baker's fan. Anita Baker is better than Patti LaBelle. The hell you lie. She can't even sing the national anthem right. Talking about it was cold outside.
Look, we get ready to let y'all go, man. We an hour and 10 minutes in, even though it's our own shit, but we let y'all go.
Oh yeah, wait.
Hold on.
Before we do that,
okay, go ahead.
We got 2 things to talk about. That's it. It's gonna be real quick. Go to the So I watched this movie. Okay. I don't care what you say.
That's right. I forgot about this. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I watched. What's that? I'm in these Tubi groups. I watched this movie called
Jeremy, pull up right there. Go over. Right.
Yeah,
right there. Not that one next one. Yeah. There you go.
So I watched this movie. And more City Records.
Is that what you wanted me to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you told you to watch.
We watched that. I didn't know that.
Oh,
wait. Before you launch, sis, what you got? How you feel about that?
Out of 5, what do you get?
And why?
I thought it was a good movie. I liked it. I didn't like his ass. He was pissing me off. I don't want to say too much. I don't like to tell the movies, but he did a good job because he had me like I could not stand him.
Yeah, he did his job there.
Yeah.
I liked it.
You did?
I liked it.
Okay, let me because you got a lot to add to this.
Yes.
So let me and Jeffy go. Jeff, did you watch the movie?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, you make sure you watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeff, you call me.
Make sure
you watch it because
we watch it, Jeffy.
So me and Jeffy be watching movies. We pretty much almost think a lot the same way on movies. So when it comes down, she says she watched that. Yeah. Okay, so if you did, put how many stars? 1 through 5. How many stars you give it?
So Jeffy didn't watch it, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. But he's going to his whole monologue, soliloquy, whatever you want to call it. I give it a 2 out of 5. A 2 out of 5 because it was I liked it, but it was so predictable. I'm looking like I already know what's about to happen. I'm just sitting there looking like it's about to happen, and it happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not because I watch too much TV, which is
right. We watch a lot of movies.
So
you critiqued a lot of movies.
So you know what I'm saying. So I get, but I really liked his character because he did what he like my sister
I'm scared this is gonna make Jimmy
he
not
made
watch
you dislike him because he did his job. So therefore, I give it a 2. Oh, Auntie gave it a 3. See? I gave it a 2.
Oh,
but, you know,
so that's funny because
he got a 2 because of him because he did his job. I feel like he really did his job.
Right,
I really couldn't stand his ass. Like Sis said.
He did that.
Yeah, he did. I couldn't stand his ass.
So I gave it a 3. And the reason I gave it a 3 is because it like one friend said it was predictable. Number 1, it was. However, I don't like keeping track. I don't like watching a movie and I know exactly what's going to happen. I know it's all the they didn't have. They could have put. I feel like they should have went a little bit deeper, harder in it, and then I think they would have had a real because this movie was good. The guy was pretty decent. He played his role because he went that sweet and the sour shit, and the assistant was too naive for me. Like you a woman, you can tell when a nigga hitting on you. And when a nigga feeling you, so that was naive. And then when her sister, when 2 people told her about herself, when two people told her about herself, she acted really dumb, like they wouldn't like what they was talking about. And then it was just a lot of things that made the sister look horrible. It was a lot of things that made the sister look horrible.
It was giving me R. Kelly vibes.
Listen.
She said R. Kelly. Listen, I asked the one. I said, "Is this an R. Kelly?"
Jeremy, you gotta watch it now.
You gotta watch it.
I didn't even think about that since she just said that.
I didn't think about that
was seeming like.
It does come on. It makes me not want to go to the music industry though. It was just too much going on, but it was really good. I advise y'all to go see it and let me know what y'all think because it was really good. And it had a need of improvement. A lot of movies that I watch, that's another thing. You know, I like when the plot is good, and I like when the climax, you know, that part of the movie, you be like, oh shit. But their climax was at the very end. movie. Like what?
Right.
So so I didn't have nowhere else to go. So, but it was good. I would say go watch it. It's on Tubi. It's free, so you don't gotta waste your money if you think you're gonna waste your money on a movie. It's it's good. Definitely. We seen that guy act before, but but that was it. I was really, I don't know his name in real life. Yeah, I always call him out the last role I seen him in.
All right, now I'm gonna go to mine. Should we go back to Cali?
Back to Cali.
I'm about to say what?
Back to graphics. I'm gonna say graphics right there. That one right there. Now, if you love TV series, McGraw Ave is season 2 was the truth. My man Murder Payne, which is his actual real name, trying to get him on the show. So he did his thing. Great man. I loved every minute of it. Season 2 was for the first time ever. Well, not ever, for the first time when you watch a TV series, season 2 was better than season 1. Season 1
that don't happen that much.
It's very but season 2 was far superior than season 1.
I can't wait to talk to you about Black Panther.
Yeah, and man, it was good. McGraw Ave, please go check it out. If you haven't, I recommend. It's a Tubi movie that a Tubi TV series, show series that I recommend. So please check it out.
Oh yeah, and it is Black History Month, so go watch something black. I almost started watching Roots yesterday. I was like, no, I ain't ready for that.
Roots. Yeah, I can't do Roots.
I ain't ready for that. I don't want to go to the grocery store and get through that.
And I'm done with Black Panther. I don't think I'm watching that anymore.
I know. I'm done with it too.
I don't want to watch it no more. I don't want to watch it. I want to watch Wakanda. No. That was a C minus for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yes!
I gave it a D.
You gave it a D?
Yeah, I gave it a D.
Black Panther, y'all.
We got our tails whooped.
Yeah,
I like
Latinos.
Yeah,
I just don't think I felt like
she wasn't ready to be Black Panther.
I feel like she get a man over to Killmonger, brought him back. Let's watch the movie, y'all.
Yeah, she wasn't ready to be Black Panther.
They following the comic
books. How y'all like
they not.
They're not following the comic books.
They did. He didn't follow it because he was going. The original plan was to follow it, but when that guy died, I'm sorry.
Before we get out of here, we got closing. Jeff, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Well, guys, no matter what goes on in this world, just know that your skin is okay, that your hair is okay. Don't let nobody tell you your crap too nappy. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't look good enough. All right? Just know that you love, and everybody wants to be you. So
somebody love you.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad, bro.
All right, that's closing remarks from Jeffy the Real, Judas Priest, the High Priest, Blind Believers. What you got?
Lift every voice and sing.
I'm up muted.
Till earth in heaven ring with the harmony of liberty.
That's all I got.
I'm over here like, please don't sing.
Because I know all three stanzas.
I'm like, I gotta use that.
So what you got before we get out of here real quick? What you got?
All I'm gonna say, so when you sitting there, somebody pop up in your head, somebody just randomly pop up, you think about them, just shoot them a text or give them a phone call. Yeah.
That's great.
You never know. Like I did it yesterday. I hit a few people yesterday just because they crossed my mind. You never know. Shit happening around us like real weird. So when you think about people, sometimes it might be a reason. Just,
wow, that's powerful. That's powerful because I was telling the wife that a good friend of mine, Cleve, crossed my mind several times, and I have yet to make that phone call because now by you validates what I need to do.
Yeah,
make that phone call because it's ironic that you just said that, and I literally had a conversation with the wife about since somebody crossed my mind, I need to give them a call.
Yeah,
that's perfect. And all I want to say is thank y'all for tuning into this podcast. We keep bringing the heat. Like I said, Black History Month is very important to us. That's why we didn't get to get to our topic because we stayed in our Black history. You know what I'm saying? About us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to see how in the Mix podcast, because it's easy to say that you rock with something, but people need to hear you, see you, which is y'all see us in black and white, by the way.
She look kind of white.
But yeah, you know, so we appreciate y'all rocking with us. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. And also, we got like the intro show. We got
Why you put that up?
things coming up and everything. What was that?
No, do not read that.
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
And I'm getting the phone call right now, y'all. But yeah, we look out being Judas tomorrow. Late night talk profession Judas. We got Black Brand, which is a you know, we sell Black entrepreneurs for Black History Month.
Oh, that's my
And so we got Black Brand. We got what is
Jerry, I forgot.
Okay.
what is Katrina Lee's thing called? Femininity Boy. Femi Tomboy. Don't kill me, Trina. I should know that. But Femi Tomboy. Bessie got you. She ain't gonna let it slip up. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Please be kind to one another. Love each other. Can't say it enough because love is real, man. Love is the action word. Put it in action to your people that look just like you, man. Because we all love each other. We all need to love each other. We all look alike. You know what I'm saying? Quit trying to kill the brother that shares the same skin pigmentation as you. You know what I'm saying? That believes in the same things you believe in. So come on, let's love each other. That's word from your boy Fresh. Also, everybody put up. We out of here. The quote from
Rosa Parks.
Not that one.
That's who I picked.
Yeah, Lacey. I love her too. It's not that one. It's go up to the over. Right there. Go up, over. Right there. Boom, there you are.
No, that's all-time rating.
That's the all-time rating.
Oh, did we load it up? We didn't load it up.
I thought I did.
So I'm gonna paraphrase for y'all before we go.
Okay.
I'm about to paraphrase it.
I'm about to read it.
I'm gonna paraphrase it. I'm gonna glance at it and I'm gonna go. Baby hair keep calling me, but baby hair keep calling me. So let me. Okay. We have learned. I have learned. I'm gonna say we have learned. But we all need to learn that years that when the mind is made up, you know what I'm saying. Fear couldn't exist when the mind is made up. So when you do away with fear, and then you know what your assignment is, fear cannot diminish what you're knowing because your mind is made up. So therefore, I paraphrase that, but we're gonna get it up there. It's gonna end the video. We're gonna get it in the podcast. Peace, love you.
Shout out to Derek with the 50 stars.
Derek, we love you with the 50 stars, bro. Hey man, y'all need to give us stars for real, man, if we get out of here, man. We work hard up here. This ain't easy. Looking this good and doing all this ain't easy.
He got sunglasses on. That's why he don't look that good.
Oh my
God! Look at my eyes.
God.
Judas, you forgot to take yours off and put your glasses.
I didn't want to throw them because I broke them already.
Oh my God.
Okay, well I took
We love y'all.
We love y'all.
Bye.
We gotta go. You seven listening. Appreciate you guys. In this podcast. See y'all next week. Jabby.